Alright, hello everybody and welcome back to another video, and today I'm going to be doing one of those easy sellout videos that I always do. Tier lists tend to do very well on my channel and I don't do them enough, just because I do really agree that it's lazy content, but I thought this would be fun. While I was away from you guys, I got super into Mortal Kombat. I, gosh, I didn't grow up with Mortal Kombat like most of y'all did. But or at least most of y'all are probably watching this video, but I got into it at the right time for sure, around 9. And it is an addiction, needless to say. Definitely my favorite fighting games out there. I haven't played everything on this list though. I've played a lot of it, most of it, but there are going to be a couple things. That's why I made a separate tier here called Never Played. So without further ado, let's just jump into it. I don't know why Mortal Kombat Trilogy is on here. I think see, I haven't played this because I actually need to get this because I have a PlayStation 2 and I could get this for the PS1. But I'm not gonna rank this. So let's just put that there actually. And I think we'll just start from the beginning, right? Okay, there's 2 of those. That's Mortal Kombat Trilogy again. We're gonna start with Mortal Kombat 1. I have played Mortal Kombat 1. Haven't played it a ton because I really prefer 2. Honestly, I think it just refined and perfected what Mortal Kombat 1 was trying to do. It's a good game though. I really do enjoy it. I wouldn't say it's aged splendidly. I'm gonna put it in the C tier. Yeah. And then Mortal Kombat 2 is always so much fun to go back to. I think this was like the perfect fighting game of its time. I don't remember exactly when it came out, but man, yeah, and it's still fun today. Like I still really enjoy it, which says a lot because this game is what 30 years over 30 years old, and it's still enjoyed. I'm gonna put it in the A tier, and we got Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. And then Mortal Kombat 3 and then Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I'm just gonna put Mortal Kombat 3 in Never Played, and we'll just, because I don't feel the need to rate both of these. We'll just go with the Ultimate version. I don't love Mortal Kombat 3. They definitely tried something new with it. And I applaud them for that. But it really wasn't for me. I will say I feel like it was a step back from 2 in my opinion. I'm gonna put it down here in the C tier, honestly. Where's 4? Here we are. Mortal Kombat 4, not good. Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 4. I mean, come on. Like, you got Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 4. Do I need to say anything else? I mean, come on. Look what they did. It's yucky. It's ucky. And they don't need... Mortal Kombat is not a 3D fighter. It ain't. It ain't. It doesn't need to look like this. This is horrible. I don't want to look at this. Oh, man. Maybe I'm being too harsh. I really haven't played much of this game, but it's... Man. It's just... It looks just busted and unfinished to me. It looks like a demo, like a alpha test or something. I mean, I guess they tried to dip their toes into 3D, which was all right. I feel like it was another huge step back for the Mortal Kombat series. And I think this was like the turning point for when people started to get out of Mortal Kombat. I'm gonna put it in D tier. Some of y'all might disagree. 5, Deadly Alliance. All right, take everything I said about Mortal Kombat 4. We don't need 3D with a grain of salt, because I actually don't hate Deadly Alliance. I mean, it was the first PS2 Mortal Kombat game, so it got a major graphical overhaul. I think it was less buggy and gimmicky and stuff. Like, it was less weird. It was easier to look at. I think it just worked better, but it still is it's kind of wonky. The controls don't work for me. I just think Mortal Kombat as a 3D fighter just doesn't work. But I do definitely do think it was a lot better than Mortal Kombat 4. In fact, I'd say it's up. Yes, I think this is a good spot. Right there. All right, next we got Sub-Zero Mythologies. I mean, this game is just kind of memed at this point. It's yeah, I don't even think we really need to talk about it. Those of you who know, I mean, it's of course it's not a mainline Mortal Kombat game, so I probably shouldn't even be. Although I'm gonna rank Shaolin Monks, so we should definitely rank this. But it's probably one of the worst games out there that you can have the dishonor of playing. So I don't really need to say much more about it. Deception. I really like Deception. I think it was a great game. Yeah, Deception was great. It was really cool. They had that like open world hub thing, and I forgot if that was the crypt or not. It's been a while. Was that the crypt? Let me know in the comments. If that was a crypt or if that was like an actual like playable area. I mean a crypt would be playable. I don't know. But this game was very fun. Very, very good. I think it was definitely one of the better ones on the PS2. I think I'm gonna put our first B tier. I'm gonna give that to Deception. Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe. Yeah, not great. It was a great idea, and I think it could work. But it just when they mashed up with like the DC, I don't know what they had to like make it. It couldn't be an M-rated game. I think that was, and they definitely didn't put enough time to the story. The characters didn't look great. Some of the cutscenes were really bad. The gameplay didn't work. The fatalities were bad. Like it just wasn't. It didn't. I like what they were trying to go for, but it just didn't come together right. Oh, I'm actually ranking these out of order now. I just noticed. It's fine. I don't think it was this bad though. I'm gonna put it in C tier. Let's get back to. Okay, I haven't played Special Forces, Jack Special Forces, but I know it goes here. I've seen enough. I don't even know what that is, and I don't know what that is. I got Mortal Kombat Gold. I don't know what that is. I mean, do you really need to rank these? All right. Next up, let's go with Shaolin Monks. For a non-mainline Mortal Kombat game, I don't think it gets better than this. This game, oh my god, I just thinking about it, and I'm really trying to get a physical copy of it for my PS2 right now. But they're so expensive, and rightfully so, because this game is fucking awesome. It really is. I'm gonna put it. I feel like once I play the physical copy, I'm just gonna be like, "This is the best game ever." Because I've only played this on an emulator. I've only played this on the PC SX2 or whatever you call it emulator, and I still very much enjoyed it. But I can't wait to play it on the original hardware. It's got to be an A tier. It definitely has to be an A tier for sure. This game. And I know those of whom who grew up with that game have even more like great things to say about it. Yeah, I can't wait to replay this game. Honestly, I might do it for the channel. Let me know if y'all want to see that. I might do that for the channel. Next we got Armageddon, the beefy boy, as I like to call it. I think this game gets too much hate. Sure, the story's not great. I don't know what do I think about Armageddon? I have a love-hate relationship with Armageddon. I don't like it, but I like it. Yeah, see, they got so many characters in this game, which kind of ruins it, but it's also great. Because a lot of the characters are just like reskins of one another. And they just don't put enough time into some of them. I don't have that much good or bad really to say about Armageddon. I think it was just an okay game in my opinion. So I'm gonna throw it. It's either C or B. I don't think it was this bad. Those some people might be mad at this. I'm gonna put it in beats here. I didn't hate Armageddon. I didn't hate it much at all. All right, now we got the Mortal Kombat games that I know and love. These three right here. These all I've kind of like played on separate occasions and stuff, other than Shaolin Monks and Mortal Kombat 2, which I've played quite a bit of actually. These ones down here I just kind of went through. But these guys I've put my blood, sweat, and tears into. And these three are really the Mortal Kombat games that everybody talks. Like when you think of Mortal Kombat, you're usually going to think about one of these three, unless you're like grew up with these old guys right here. But yeah, this is the creme de la creme right here. I think these three are better than pretty much everything on this list. With that being said, let's go ahead and rank Mortal Kombat 9 first. This game is... when I first got into Mortal Kombat, this was my first one. And I can't think of a better way to start, honestly. It's so good. And to think that it came out... I mean, sure, it came out in 2011. So I guess it's not that... I mean, it's still 10 years old. But this game plays better than... like most fighters today. Like I think this game still holds up very, very well. The maps are great, the characters are great, the story is one of the I think it's the best in the series. But I know it. I think Mortal Kombat X might be better to some people. I don't know. I think Mortal Kombat 9 has the best story in the series. I'm just gonna say it. We're just gonna put it out there. I think Mortal Kombat 9 has the best story in the series. Let's rank Mortal Kombat 11 first, because I know where I'm going to put that. This is actually my most played Mortal Kombat. I've played a lot of this game. Story was pretty good. I actually really liked the story. I know a lot of people really don't like Kronika, and just like her arc and how it was just kind of pushover-ishy. But I really liked the story. I liked Aftermath a lot as well. I think the graphics, man. I got an ultra-wide monitor and it... Thank God it supports ultrawide. I actually got the other ones to work on ultrawide as well, using little minor hacks and things. But I'm rambling a lot here. Mortal Kombat 11, I'm trying to decide. It's definitely A tier, actually. There's no way I'm putting it down there with these guys. Mortal Kombat 11 is a really good game. Not my favorite, though. And it's between these two. I know which one I like better. These two games, they're like my children. It's like... I love them both equally, but in secret, I like one better than the other. And that game is Mortal Kombat X, because it just barely, slightly edges it out for me, and that means I'm gonna put Mortal Kombat 9 right here, above all these three. I'm actually gonna put there, dude. We'll do that right there. I think I like Shaolin Monks better than 11, which is sad to say, but yeah, Mortal Kombat X, I think it was the perfect Mortal Kombat game. Not perfect. I think there's a couple things that I don't like about it. Particularly the watery visuals, like not watery, but it's weird to say, but everybody looks wet all the time. I don't know if like an outsider hearing that is probably going to be weird, but it's true, man. Everybody looks wet all the time, and I don't understand it. But anyways, the characters were great. Some of the best DLC character, probably the best like guest characters that we've ever had. Just stacked, honestly. Although shout out to Freddy from Mortal Kombat 9, that was sick, and also Kratos. Is Kratos? Yeah. Mortal Kombat 11 also had some decent guest characters. Mortal Kombat X probably had the best story, even though I like Mortal Kombat 9's story more. It really comes down to the gameplay for me. That smooth, fast to execute, just fantastic gameplay, and you can pull off some crazy stuff in that game. You really can. You can pull off some crazy stuff. Especially with my boy Slasher Jason, you know what I'm saying? Slasher Jason is the reason we all play slashers, because he's just an easy pocket. He really is. Let's be real. He's an easy pocket. You can learn Slasher Jason in 15 minutes if you really want to. But that doesn't make him any less fun, right? Right? And by the way, in case y'all are wondering what my main is, I main Liu Kang in every single Mortal Kombat game. So just makes it easy for you. They don't change him that often, so I feel like if I've played him on one, I've played him on another. I think MK11 is the exception though, because like most of these kind of have the same Liu Kang-y feel, and then Mortal Kombat 11 does some different things with him, which I like. I actually think Mortal Kombat 11 Liu Kang is my favorite Liu Kang. He's also the most overpowered Liu Kang. Liu Kang on MK11 is busted. Just gotta put that out there. But that's why we love him. Anyways, let's make sure this is good here. A Deception, Armageddon. I feel bad. I'm gonna move Mortal Kombat 1 up there. This does not belong in C tier. Yeah, because I put that way too low. I don't know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not fixing that earlier. Good thing I'm fixing that now. I'm actually gonna put it above it. What the hell was I thinking? Put it down there. I don't like Ultimate Mortal Kombat. I don't like Mortal Kombat 3 that much. I really dogged Mortal Kombat 4 too, didn't I? I don't think it's that bad. I'm gonna move it up because these games suck. These two games here suck. Yeah, I think that's our list. I think D we got. I actually never played. We have these. I still can't. I wish I could like scroll up and see what. Y'all tell me what that is. I have no idea what this is right here, and that is weird. I think I've seen this before. I just don't know what it is. But we got Sub-Zero, Special Forces, and D4, DC, 5, 3, and C. That's okay. 1 Deception, Armageddon. I'm good with that. I wish I could make. I'm gonna make another tier actually. I'm gonna do that real quick. Hold on. Let's add a row above. Make it S tier. We're just doing stuff now. I'm gonna move 9 and Shaolin Monks up here. That's my new tier list. There we go. That's perfect I think that's great. So yeah. I was looking for another tier list to do, but honestly, none of these really striketh my fancy. So I think we're just gonna end it here, guys. Sadly. So thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.